Initially, you cannot just stop the activity of the mind as you wish. The whirlpool of thoughts is too incessant. In this video, I want to walk you through an easy method to break away from the belief in thoughts and eventually quiet the mind. Because this is something very crucial on your journey towards awakening. But first and foremost, you need to understand that you are not your thoughts. Thoughts constantly show up. They pop into your mind when you don't want them. Even when you don't need them, they seem to always hang around, and 99% of them are completely useless. That's crazy. But what are thoughts? What is their nature? This can be challenging to pin down, but let's dive into it. Thoughts are, in essence, energy and vibrations that can somehow shape the world around us if we believe in them. They pull us into an unreal world made up of the past and the future. They constantly come and go, which raises an important question. Where do they come and go? What lies before their arrival and after their departure? Who perceives them? Who believes in them? Is there even someone inside who can believe in them? Let me clear this up. Choosing our thoughts is a huge illusion. We don't decide anything because we have no idea what kind of thought will crop up next. As I mentioned earlier, thoughts need attention to thrive. Most people are so used to this that they automatically pour their attention into their thoughts without realizing it. But what if we stop directing attention toward them? What would happen? You might ask, what is this thing called attention? I've shown this in several videos, but recognizing it is absolutely crucial. You can try this out. So feel the sensation of your right hand. You can feel some warmth or cold or tinglings. Now I want you to feel the sensation of your left hand. Return to the right. Move back to the left. So you feel that something is moving from right to left, then left to right. That's your attention. That's you. Directing attention to thoughts is a deeply ingrained unconscious habit we need to root out. And stopping this automatic habit is key if you want to empty your mind and uncover your true nature. On this journey towards awakening, we often suggest meditation. But meditation is nothing more than stopping this flow of attention towards inner manifestation or outer objects. Allowing our attention to fall back into itself, into the source, into consciousness, into what we truly are. Does it really take any effort to simply stop and allow ourselves to fully be what we are? This is a kind of process. For thoughts to have power, they need a thinker. And this thinker, the you believe yourself to be, is nothing but a creation of the mind. The thinker empowers thoughts by clinging to them and believing in them. This inner narrative, along with an illusory image, is all based on time, on the past and the future. You need to see clearly that the thinker doesn't actually exist. It's nothing more than a mental construction, and it falls apart in the absence of time. When you deeply realize that there is no thinker, because here and now, only this moment unfolds, you recognize that there is just a conscious space. And when this recognition happens, there is no longer anyone to feed or believe in thoughts. When we stop feeding thoughts, we stop giving them power. Without power, thoughts are nothing. They lose their grip and suddenly become harmless. You might ask, how do I realize this? As I often share, you can simply observe all the comings and goings of thoughts with detachment, as if these thoughts are arising for no one, which is the truth. Thoughts need to be held onto, and without this clinging, they will gradually show up less and less, leaving more space for what you truly are. If you struggle with this, try focusing on your breath. You will notice that as you tune into your breath, something begins to settle. Your attention naturally falls back to the source when you stop latching onto objects. You can feel it. Slow down and extend your breath gradually. Notice how your attention begins to stop clinging to anything. In the absence of a me right now, and without attention being directed towards thoughts, can thoughts harm you? Can they disturb you? Can they make you suffer? Don't answer by saying, no, I'm stronger than my thoughts. That's just the ego talking. Instead, with your relaxed attention, you will see that thoughts are like clouds in the sky. They are somehow harmless to the vast blue sky. They come, they play a bit, a little, and then they move on. Thoughts are here to grab your attention, but don't let them obscure you without being pulled into them. You will tap into the timelessness of reality. Much love.